go to Roppongi to meet our friends. We got
What's the cheers for? Kanpai! Kanpai! Nico and Yuri gave us
Come on, Charm.
local knowledge that we need to drink.
They said you gotta drink this first for old people.
For what?
It's not for old people, yo.
And
It's
hangover.
Superman hangover. It has like cumin, vitamin B, ginger.
All that good stuff. So if we continue
it
to
might
drink.
taste not good. What did you say?
So a little update on the club situation. So for Tokyo clubs going in, if you're a guy and male, you can't go in wearing
Not in the verbal way. Yeah.
So fellas, if you're trying to go to the clubs in Tokyo, make sure that you wear pants. Most likely the high-end clubs will not let you in. I wanted to go home after this event, but the girls really wanted to stay out. So they brought me to this department store to pick out some pants and purchase them. So I did. They were completely in control this night. I had no choice but to follow along, so I pulled up my pants right over my shorts and just went with the flow. We danced all throughout the night. We had a great time. We did not end up getting home until 6 in the morning. We got super drunk, nice and crispy, and then we got ramen right after. It was a great time. Nightlife is amazing in Tokyo. You're sure to have a blast. Here's what Miko had to say about Roppongi and what it's known for.
So, Roppongi is very like an international city. I mean, if you want to experience like the Japan party life, this is where you want to go. But at the same time, be able to communicate because there's so many foreigners here. It's like red light district, but for more foreigners who can speak English.
So, word has it, Roppongi is a party place. So, this is day 2 of Tokyo.
Now guys, I love museums, and this is one of my favorite. It's a samurai museum in Shinjuku. Here they have guided tours in English, and you'll see original armor and weapons from the Edo period and before, which is around 1400. They got a credible display. It's super interesting. If you're into Japanese warfare culture, this is the museum to go to. Kabukicho Sakura Dori. So this is Kabukicho, a brief glimpse of it. It's located in Shinjuku. It's known as the red light district. Think of Amsterdam without the drugs. Also known as Sleepless Town. During the day, pretty lively. You'll see a robot restaurant. If you've seen Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown, this is the restaurant he went to. Numerous arcades. If you're into gaming or cranes, there's a ton of that. There's a ton of restaurants and bars. It's pretty lively and definitely worth checking out during the day. So for day 3, we made our way over to Asakusa to see the Sensoji Temple. This temple is over 1400 years old, and it's one of my favorites. The 2 gates are ginormous, and we happened to go in the morning, and it was raining, but it led to this supreme calmness. The pagodas were beautiful, the architecture amazing. You could smell the incense throughout the air. It was such an amazing experience. You really have to check it out for yourself. Here's a top view of the Sensoji Temple, and you can see how the gates and the building are nestled in to the city of Asakusa in Tokyo. It's a marvel to see. It's something I appreciated so much, and you'll definitely enjoy it when you see it. When you're at the Sensoji Temple, you gotta get your fortune read. So you put 100 yen into the box like Charm is doing now. You shake up the box and a stick will pull out. It'll have a couple of symbols. So you take that and match it to the boxes for which the fortune lies. You pull that out and read it. Don't fret because the first page is Japanese and on the back there's some English. So you read the page, look at your fortune, and right now Charm is looking at her fortune and you can see by her face, doesn't look too good. So what happens if you get a bad fortune? You have to tie it on the rack. Tie it on the rack means it's left here and it won't follow you. So tie it on the rack, pray for some good fortune, and hoping that it's in your future relatively soon. You want to get away from that bad juju.
There, close up. Nagoya. Yeah, we can show Desiree this. This is the outfit is right here.
Oh yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Hi guys, so this is our third night in Tokyo and we decided to check out Golden Guy. This place is a collection of micro pubs. Bars are literally sitting right next to each other and at most they can hold 4 to 5 people at a time. This area is not known to Japanese people really because of the expensive prices, so they're really trying to take in more foreigners. But it's worth checking out.
So this is our last night in Tokyo. Charm and I had an absolute blast. The city is amazing. It's so lively. There's so many things to do. It's friendly, clean, and fast. It's a monster on all proportions. There's something always unexpected around the corner, and you're sure to have an amazing time. Made it to Kyoto. We are going to grab some lunch and go to some more shrines and temples along the way.
headed to Nishiki Market, where there's lots of food and goodies.
Guys, this is Nishiki Market, one of the oldest fresh markets in Kyoto, established around the year 1300. Guys, if you're looking for fresh seafood, this is the place to go to. I had a piece of salmon and it tasted like a friggin' mango. It was juicy, it was fatty, it was so delicious. I also had a piece of tuna that tasted like a buttery steak. I'm not kidding you. Guys, this spot is awesome. So much food, so much seafood. If you're looking to pig out, get fat, come here early in the morning and enjoy yourselves.
So, Charm and I have been looking for Oma rice since we've visited.
Omu rice meaning omelet rice.
Omelet rice. It's delicious. It's rice inside, just an
Pretty hard
omelet.
to find.
It's been hard to find, yeah.
Hi guys, so behind me is the Kofukuji Temple, which was built in the 7th century, and in 2010 it marks the 1600 years of this temple. To my left is the 5-story pagoda, which is the symbol for the city of Nara. This pagoda was burned down 5 times and reconstructed 600 years ago was the last time.
This is the Todachi Temple. This thing is humongous. It's one of the most massive structures I've seen. Inside they got a 40-foot Buddha. Originally built in 700, it burnt down, and they reconstructed it in 1600. You see those little dots in front? Those are people. This thing is huge, so awesome. Gotta check it out. This is the deer park in Nara. Deer are sacred in Shinto. It kind of looks like Jurassic Park. You have all these deer just randomly roaming around. You go up and pet them and feed them. It's pretty cool. This is the Kasuga Grand Shrine, home to more than 3,000 lanterns lining the shrine. It's really cool to see, really peaceful. Some of these shrines are really old, and it's really nice that they're still standing, and you get to walk and appreciate them as you enjoy this part of Nara.
Charm and I are laughing because throughout this whole trip we've been so impressed by the politeness and kindness of like all Japanese people. Anywhere from storekeeps to waiters, everyone is so polite. They're so polite that even their animals are polite. Even the deer are bowing to you
When they ask
in
for
request
something.
for crackers.
So polite.
The culture of Japanese are so ingrained. Their animals feel it. You'll feel that when you come to Japan.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really special. Charm, what are you eating?
I think it's mochi with red bean paste. It's really good.
So what is this, Charm?
It's okonomiyaki, which is Japan's savory pancake that contains a variety of ingredients. Okonomi meaning how you like or what you like, and then yaki meaning grilled, so how you like your pancake grilled. Okonomiyaki. Itadakimasu! Then as we were leaving, our server ran after us just to open the door, and then he bowed right after we left. So polite.
One aspect that's really cool about Japan that you don't tip here, but no matter what, people still give you great service and they're thankful that you're going to the restaurant and you're a patron to their place, their restaurant. No matter what, they're always happy, they're kind, they're polite. Refill your water, they're always very attentive. And yeah, the service here is just really, really good.
Well guys, that wraps up our trip to Japan. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll try to answer them as best I can. If you enjoyed this video and want to watch more, please subscribe. This is a shot of Nagoya Castle. This is on our 8th day. Didn't get a chance to go there because it was closed and we were catching our flight, but hopefully next time. And again, Japan is an amazing country. Get out there. Happy travels.